soldiers, and I never wanted to forget that childhood, so I keep soldiers in my house all the time. This is part of my current collection. Now, these aren't currents, what am I talking about? This is part of my soldiers collection by Britain and Company. Very nice, aren't they?
Well, more from Spike and about his happy childhood later on in the programme. But where do we get lead from?
All my parents, except the female side of course, were soldiers. And I was born in India, and my father was in the British Indian Army, and of course I was surrounded by soldiers all my life. And he bought me a box of Christmas, one Christmas, a box of soldiers, and I thought it was magic to be able to arrange these little men as I felt. So I started to add to the collection, as there were limited supplies in India, and we wrote off to Britain. This is the original Britain catalogue, which is very exciting. And I used to look through these, and my father also added to my collection by having a brother born for me. And so he grew up with me, and by the time we got together we had quite a considerable collection, and we took sides, we formed battles. And I suppose it was part of the most exciting part of my childhood was when every Saturday we'd lay out these battles and have these various battles, and my father would adjudicate as to who was winning and winning. It was very, 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 what's the word, needly. We spent a whole day a week maintaining the breakages from the battles, because sometimes we'd advance a bit to somebody and break a head off. And there was this, as old soldiers will know, that you mend the head, you put a matchstick inside, and you put it down like this. But breaking a leg is very hard for the infantry. Oh, it's terrible. I have to go to hospital next day, and my father, with a very small blowtorch, would solder them on with a very small blob of metal. But it did add to my childhood, made me very, very happy, and I think, I don't know if soldiers are going out of fashion these days, but these are the ones that I bought from Britain and Company, and they're delightful. I have a collection of about 100 now, and I often put them on a table, and I remind myself of that wonderful golden childhood full of sunshine with my brother, who still has a collection of soldiers himself.
Yes.
in Australia.
Yes.
We used to have little wooden cannons. My brother would put a matchstick in, and we'd fire the matchstick at the soldiers to hit them. And we used to take count of the dead and put them out of the way. And we had ambulances as well. Oh, it was,
Where they light, the matches, that's the thing.
He used to light them. He got smart.
You did?
He got smart on me and started to set fire to the matches. And so we were coming through like hell. Great stuff. I had that time beating them out on the tablecloth. But it was great fun, and I must admit some of my most great and golden moments were playing with my toy soldiers in the magic of those childhood days, and as I say, I still do.
When you said you didn't want to be a soldier when you grew up, what did you want to be in those days back in India?
I wanted to be a jockey. It's a hard thing to do, and this chap said to me, you can't be a jockey. This is in the Western Indian Turf Club at Pune. I went and I said, can I be a jockey? He said, how old are you? I said, well, I'm 11. He said, well, no. He said, you're going to be too tall for a jockey. So that was the end of my dream of being a jockey.
Was there anybody in the family who was a jockey?
No. My mother wasn't a jockey and my father was. My grandmother wasn't a jockey either. No, but then I wanted to join the Air Force, and after that I started making model planes. And Britons also then did make model lead planes, which we bought a few, and we were going down the room with you're dead, no you're not, not that. It was great fun, yeah.
So how did you end up becoming a writer, and would you call yourself an actor, comedian?
It's a big jump. I don't know what it is. A Jobsworth I am, so a general Jobsworth sort of guy. I do most things. But I don't suppose many people ever knew that I was a lead soldier enthusiast. I know that Peter Cushing is. He's a great collector, and he goes to... A lot of them are absolutely obsessed with lead soldiers. In fact, old lead soldiers are now fetching prices at auctions, and you see old boys there arguing over various... What am I bid for this Scotch soldier? £8, and the other 10, 20. They're quite valuable there. I never knew in those days. My collection must have been worth, by today's money, worth about £2,000. With VAT, 50,000.
Yes, absolutely. On that note, Spike, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Sue.
See you next week.